Doesn't this sound almost like a chant? Like a lamentation deep, deep down from the soul. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and today we're gonna listen to and talk about a beautiful song from Nier. And I don't know what this is about because I've never played a Nier game, so let's see what I can learn just by listening to the music. Let's go! Okay. This is more epic than I expected. Oh, the harmony. Wow. The harmony is incredibly rich. Yeah, and now they hold this. Oh. Happy chord. God, this is so amazing. A male voice. Okay, this is very interesting, but hold up. God, this is so much more epic than I expected. I've analyzed here in the channel, I think 2 other Nier tracks. There's always a degree, a scale to them of epicness, but this one is probably the most epic of them all. And it seems like they are alternating between moments of kind of a staleness and insistence and repetition, because they keep just repeating this chord with this bass right in the beginning. Check this out. They just hold this chord, sad chord. Very simple, it's just this. But then they go into the more song-like part, which is this, and the harmony here is incredibly rich. Super emotional. Yeah, and then they go back to the right? This part where the harmony is more stale, where they just hold the sad chord, feels like a more aggressive part. Like there's less room for emotions and feelings, and it feels more physical and aggressive and more epic. But hold up, I want to show you guys some of the chords that he's using in the song-like part that is more complex. There's a lot of complex emotions here. Check this out. Pay attention to the dynamic between the happy and sad chords. Amazing, super amazing harmony. And man, there's that. I mean, I've only heard 3 Nier tracks so far, but to me it seems like that signature kind of Nier feeling. It seems like they're always playing with happiness and sadness. The song is never super clear, it's never super obvious how you're supposed to feel when you're listening to these songs, because there's hopefulness, but also there's melancholy and sadness. And in the beginning of this harmony here, you can see them playing around and kind of confusing us with these feelings. check this out. There's even some chords here that they transform, chords that were supposed to be sad and they transform into happy chords, and chords that were supposed to be happy and they transform into sad chords. So yeah, check this out. Hopefulness, right? Positivity, and then this chord here. They do a happy chord, so there's a sense of adventure and positivity and hopefulness. But then this very same chord that is a happy chord, they grab it and do this. They transform it into a sad chord. That's a very surprising sad chord. And then they go on to this chord here, which was supposed to be sad, but they made it kind of a happy tense chord. And man, Nier tracks always, they never sound like you expect them to. That's what I'm gathering from Nier music. Even the title of this, it's a beautiful song. There's nothing very outwardly positive about this. In fact, it's based on a sad chord, and they keep giving us hints of positivity, but they manage to confuse us with these sad chords. And these very, very strong resolutions. Check this out. Happy chord. This feels so hopeful. I wonder if this is a boss theme. And there's, I talked about the song with the male vocals is about to start. I was talking about very strong resolutions. This is another Nier track that has that sense of scale and epicness to it. It feels like whatever is happening here, the whole world depends on it. And they do that, this sense of epicness, of scale, of destiny. They do that by really building tension slowly and delaying the gratification of that tension build up. You know, in music you build tension and then you release it, right? Like this, tense chord and home chord. They really delay the resolution. They tease it, and then they go for it. There's a strong sense of destiny, of fate. And they keep doing these, the happy chords with the sense of hopefulness. Let's go. Wait, that's not... is that... that might actually be a woman. Yeah, that's a woman, I think. And they always go back to the sad chord. Listen to the percussion. They're building up to something. Oh, so this is another one of those tracks where it's dynamic. It seems very clear to me that that's the case. This part here, doesn't this sound like a... doesn't this sound like a little block of music that they can use in dynamic situations within the game? You know, if this is maybe a boss or maybe an area, it seems like a significant part in the story because the music is very strong, it's very emotional. if this is, let's say, some kind of area where you have to defeat a bunch of enemies, this sounds like it could be like a transition little loop. Right? Like a little transition loop while not much is happening. And actually, about this part here, I'm actually not sure if it's a man or a woman singing this. It's possible that it's just it's definitely low for a woman, but it's possible that it's just a woman contralto. Do you know what a contralto is? We give names to the vocal range that people have. You know, soprano is like usually the woman that sings really high. There's tenor, which usually is the guy that sings really high. Contralto is a woman that sings very low, very, very low. So it's possible that it's just a woman alto or contralto. But also, it's interesting in this part, the voice of this woman or this guy, it sounds very different from the voice of the girl from the beginning. It sounds like there's something more primal and more deeply emotional. Like it's like a deep emotional outpour that sounds kind of primal and deep, and even the harmony tells that. So cool. Like, remember when I told you that they kept delaying the resolutions and building tension and teasing the resolutions and then finally resolving? Here they're not doing that. There's very little tension here. And it's all sad chords, so there's that melancholy in it, there's that emotion, and very little tension, so there's a kind of a spiritual sensation to this. It feels more ethereal, more emotional. And then there's the next part. That sounds even more primal. What is happening here, man? Doesn't this sound almost like a chant? Like a lamentation deep down from the soul. Hey, this channel is all about sharing the music from the games that we love with each other. And if you love the Nier games, why not check the little playlist that I have over here with all the videos I've done on Nier music. Check this out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I will see you there.